There we go. Facebook. Guys, happy Monday. Namaste. God bless. How are all of you? I'm crooked. Hey, man. Happy Monday to you. It's 11:05. 8:05 Pacific time. Today is National Day of Nothing. Don't care. It's irrelevant. Nothing that's in kind of coincides with what I'm going to talk about. But this actually came to mind yesterday as I was folding clothes. And sadly, the only way people know these little docile, beautiful things is through roadkill. As I was folding my clothes yesterday in the laundry room here at the complex, that's a good 20 minutes. I don't know, I got tons of clothes, man. But here I am, and just outside the window, literally like 2 feet from me, foraging right next to the window, and didn't care who I was, a big window seen right there, was a couple of moles. And I know it sounds so crazy, where I get my stories from, but think about this for a second. These guys have virtually the simplest life. All they want to do is forage all day, make more little moles, go to sleep, and do it all over again the next day, and maybe add a run around the yard a little bit here and there. The only problem with these guys is the only way we usually see them is on the side of the road. They haven't mastered the art of, when they hit pavement, wait, do I go on here or not? They just kind of just go. We have the instinct as humans to direct our path in life. These guys kind of just follow nature, and sadly nature takes its course. Anyway, out of the quote box tonight, this is something that you guys can think about for yourself, because it really breaks down who we are. And it really, if it'll help you guys understand that if you can institute these principles in your life as gospel, literally as gospel, you are going to find the most beautiful situations in your life. And think about these words out of the quote box tonight. If I don't care, these out of the quote box tonight, this is not me. I don't care who's doing better than me. I'm doing better than I was last year. It's me versus me. This is basically the only battle that we're fighting every day, is with ourselves. You master yourself, and Dale Carnegie said it beautifully. Our thoughts make us what we are. Indeed. If we master ourselves, we have mastered life. Me versus me is us going against those 60 to 70, even to 80,000 thoughts that we have every single day. Think about what the mole goes through. Nothing. Shit. He eats all day, makes more little moles, takes a nap, runs around the yard a little bit, and does it all again the next day. It's a simple life of, how should we say, intention. When you think about what you're giving your attention to, you realize your intention in life. How should we say, good and or bad. Me versus me was the biggest obstacle in my life. When I realized that I can manipulate the energy to create a better life for myself. And if you guys can understand manipulation, people always kind of use it in terms with like an ex or a job or this. Now, when you learn to master manipulation as far as the energy in your life and create it the way you want it to go, life is going to change for you. But it all depends on what you're focusing on every day. You can be like a mole and just nibble on grass all day. You focus your attention, the act or state of applying the mind to who you are as a person and where you want to go. Your intention, a determination to act in a certain way, is going to happen. Because synonyms of intention are aim, purpose, and goal. A lot of people ask themselves, why am I here? Well, purpose. Okay, fine, that's great. But how do I get my purpose? How do I make it come to fruition, per se? How you manipulate your energy, your me versus me mentality. You have to understand what you're thinking about constantly every day. You're creating a feeling, you're creating a state of mind, you're creating energy from those thoughts. You choose your better thoughts, you choose a better life. I love, it's amazing how animals just literally here at the complex, there's moles and squirrels, deer, skunk. I mean, with the exception of a deer, all of these animals have literally just stood by me and did their thing. It's that kind of fortitude these guys have. Just that they want what they want. If you guys can figure that out for yourself, how to manipulate the energy in accordance to where you want to go, this is when life gets beautiful. This is when you start realizing for yourself who you are and what you truly want to manifest. A lot of us have been taught, in myself indeed, have been taught that there was an outside source beyond who we are that is controlling who we are as people. We've been endowed with all the tools. They said it in scripture and quotes, science has proven it now in so many ways that we are the force that is creating our outside world. We start the process. But the problem is we've been taught one way how to do it. That there's a certain force outside, like I mentioned, that is controlling it. All we got to do is manipulate those 60 to 80,000 thoughts that we are holding about ourselves every day to a better frame, a better picture of who we are, creating a better canvas that we want to paint every day. Does that make sense? Think about these words. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better as well. It's a natural effect. If you think about what you're thinking about every single day, you'll realize the kind of life you're creating every day. If you're living in frustration, anger, bitterness, resentment about what has happened to you in those 60 to 80,000 thoughts, all you can manifest is more of that. So the me versus me mentality, when you start taking a scorecard of your thoughts every day, and this is basically the pathway to peace. This is the pathway to healing. This is the pathway to you becoming the best you. It's just understanding who you are. It's understanding your thoughts that you're sending out every day. We've all been hurt. We can't pick and choose who's been hurt. We've all been devastated. We've all been hurt. We've all been taken advantage of. We've all been manipulated. Why don't you try to learn manipulation as a form of energy control that you're sending out every day against what you've been through? This is the beauty about life. This is what animals don't have. This is the animal class don't have. They don't have that power. We're the only beings on this planet with that kind of power to manipulate the energy and create a new life for ourselves. It's completely up to us. It's completely up to us to realize that Napoleon Hill said, if you don't conquer self, you'll be conquered by self. In other words, you kill yourself by your own thoughts and your own feelings and your own actions toward those thoughts every single day. It's something for you guys to think about on this Motivation Monday. And I'll read that quote again, because if you can grasp this for yourself, you can truly understand who you are as a person. I don't care who is doing better than me. Stop conforming to the world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. When you realize you're in complete control, you'll realize where you're going. You can go on a path of self-destruction or self-improvement. You can be a productive person or a destructive person. We all have this power. We all have this power to manipulate the laws of nature that are given to us. This is the greatest gift, man. This is a gift that keeps on giving. It's you understanding yourself where you want to go. And when you start understanding yourself, you'll start realizing where you're going. You can start manipulating those thoughts to only what you want to have, be, and do. When you start mastering self, you start creating for yourself the most amazing life, guys. So think about it for yourself on this Monday. I'll read it to you guys one more time. I don't care who's doing better than me. Who cares? It doesn't matter what the other meatball's doing. It only matters what you're doing. And it's not being selfish. Because selfish is telling others how to live, not how you want to live your life. You live your life and you're going to create the most beautiful things. I'm doing better than I was a year ago. Think about where you were a year ago. And think about who you are now. And you'll understand, realize, are you following the same pattern, the same course in life that are leading to the same situations, circumstances, and situations that you're experiencing every single day? That's your thought process. It's me versus me. When you understand the only battle in life is against yourself. Because when you change your thoughts, you change your outlook, you change your energy, you change your destiny. And when you realize how powerful you are, you'll realize how amazing life can be, but it's only by your thought about it. It's your feeling about it. It's the energy you're giving out every day, guys. So think about it for yourself on this Monday. Almost got into Tuesday, man. I just dropped Tori off at work. Hopefully you guys are all well. I just want to give a big shout out to the Jackson views are absolutely amazing. Thank you to all the new followers, guys. Hopefully you enjoy this. Really think about it for yourself. Think about who you are as a person. Think about what you truly want in life. And if you can manipulate the energy and hence what you're sending out compared to what you're sending out now, life is going to change, man. It's going to change in a heartbeat. Your health's going to get better. You're going to start thinking better about yourself. You're going to create a better self-image about yourself. Your self-discipline about your thoughts is going to be enhanced tenfold just by understanding what you're sending out in your constant thought every day, guys. So think about it for yourself. America's Mentor _radio on X. Guys, follow me, Jerry Maldonado 2, for unique information to help you to your destination. We're all entitled to a better life, but it's up to us to, how should we say, enact it and believe in it and articulate it every day, and gain control, most importantly, of those thoughts. The me versus me. Wake up tomorrow, it's me versus me, not me against the world. Me versus me, that creates my world, guys. So happy Monday to you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon, man.